So I just had close to 40 messages, almost. It said, let's see, my held for review had like 34, and then there were 2. It was close, 36. We'll just say it was close to 40, 36, whatever. Okay, from supposedly Ryan Corkill. Right. Again, we go back to the same thing. It's not like him. It's not like him to post message after message after message. That's something that false alarmist does. It's not like Ryan Corkill. Like I said, he went nearly a year not even hinting at negativity towards me. There were even times where he thought he might have offended me when he hadn't offended me, and he apologized. And I'm like, there's no need to apologize. You didn't offend me. So for him to suddenly do an about face and viciously turn on me, yeah, I don't think so. Could I be wrong? Sure. In the end, it doesn't matter, because I just, without reading, you think you can't do that, you see the big R, you hit remove, and you do not read the message. I did not read a single comment of those. They were all from him, 34 comments on my new video. 34, okay? Didn't read them, don't care. Another warning sign, like I said, Ryan Corkill's messages, comments, always showed up in my Hotmail. None of the new Ryan Corkill, you know, show up in my, none of the comments from the new Ryan Corkill show up in my Hotmail. They always did before for nearly a year. Whatever, don't care. So, like I said, when I say I'm not reading them anymore, I meant it. I'm not reading them. Not reading them. I'm removing them without even looking at them at all. Nothing. Nothing. Just did it. Bloop, 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 bloop. They were all from him. Gone. Boop. If it is him, it is him. Whatever. I'm never going to know, because it doesn't matter. It's done. It's over. I don't care. Now, on to my mom. I had Selena call my mom at the hospital, and it was exactly as I knew. Okay? Exactly as I knew. And the thing is, and Selena totally gets it. I also had sent Selena a text, sorry for yelling. She's like, I get it. I'm getting all my frustration, and, you know, Selena knows. I'm not yelling at her. I'm just yelling because, you know, to get my tension and aggression and whatnot. Just to get it out of my system. Because it's so fucking ridiculous that I want to scream, okay? I don't want to upset my mother when she comes home. I am not going to be here when her fucking friends come for the 3rd time, which might not even be the final time, if some other snafu happens, you know what I mean, that prevents him from finishing the goddamn railing that should have at least been finished the 2nd time the whole family was here. Now, Miss Selena tries to reason with my mom, and my mom, as usual, doesn't get it. And my mom even said, well, you know, she doesn't get it. And then she gets hurt. And what am I supposed to do? I can see right through the bullshit. I can see right through the bullshit. Even Selena says, they're taking advantage of her. Yeah. And that's all right. And you say, why is it all right? Because they're her friends. And she wants the friendship. And they're not going to, I mean, they're not taking advantage of her to the tune of thousands upon thousands of dollars. You get what I'm saying? I won't let that happen. But I didn't. If I wasn't more concerned about her keeping this long-time friendship, then I wouldn't have cared that night when we wouldn't have had the Veldis abuse fucks back in our lives. You get it? The conflict was over me standing up for her friends. Mom, you don't have a new person. We've invested so much in these are your friends. They're going to be upset. They won't be upset. She's not understanding, and she just wants the, you know what I mean, not just no attention span. She wants the new friend, and that's it. And then I got upset, and that was all she wrote. Okay. Again, I wasn't the one screaming at her at the top of my lungs. I had negativity in my raised voice, raised frustrated voice, and she can't stand any negativity directed towards her, and then she would scream at me at the top of her lungs. Okay. And no, I think it's good that Selena's willing to be the go-between, okay? Because Selena is finally, I think, getting it, what I have to deal with here, okay? I'm not going to upset my mom. I'm not going to do what Karen has suggested before. Well, your mom needs to understand that you know best and put your foot, no. I'm not her guardian, okay? But the one thing I have the right to is my own autonomy or whatnot. I have the right to not be here when I am pissed as hell off, pissed off to no end at this whole situation. The right to take off with Omar, okay? Selena was trying to get my mom to understand, it's not fair to put the burden on Laura, blah, blah, blah. Well, why don't I just take him out for dinner? Let that sink into you guys who are watching this. Why don't my mentally ill mother locked up in the mental hospital, they're discussing how they're going to come and finish that railing, but of course they're going to all come for dinner again, okay? My mom's solution to Selena trying to get through to my mom is, why don't I take them all out for dinner? I'm not getting it. Can't get through to her. They're her friends, and that's it, and, remember, I was the one who didn't want her to fuck over her friends, her naively thinking, they won't care. Of course they're going to care. He's going to be insulted. He was insulted when the Home Depot guy was saying that it was probably his fault that, about the concrete. He gets in his car and says to his wife and to me, can you imagine he's blaming me? You think the guy liked it when I played devil's advocate? I'm like, well, you don't know. He's like, well, you don't know. It's my fault. I know, it's a 50-50. But I don't like any of this shit, okay? And it produces anxiety and conflict and tension in me galore. So I am going to take off for the fucking day with Omar and come back, hopefully, to a brand new wonderful railing. Hopefully. He needs to fucking go to Home Depot again. He can go with my mother. Okay? She can pay him what she wants. She can do what she wants. She can make them all the dinner she wants. She can even take them out to dinner if she wants to. Which is absolutely insane. The four of them. That was her suggestion to Selena to appease me. When I'm trying to make a point that it doesn't matter. I don't want anything to do with them. And then Selena's like, you shouldn't have given them your Laura's phone number. She didn't want you to. Oh, well, I'll tell her to rip it up. I don't want my mom upset in this mental hospital. I didn't even want Selena to say that, but you know what I mean. At least it's not me saying it. But my mom's even going to be upset if I'm not going to be here. You understand? I'm supposed to be fucking in chains. Believe me, I have to worry every second. I can't even, I don't care. There's no fucking way in hell I am going to be here when they come here again with the whole family. No way in hell. I'm not going to be involved. I'm not going to be involved in the dinner. I did it twice. He should have got it done the second time. The fact that he didn't get it done the second time when a professional would have had it done the very first day is because he shouldn't have been hired in the first place. You understand? And yeah, I'm yelling out here. I'm yelling at Selena, and Selena's going, don't sweat it. She doesn't care. She gets it. Because I'm not going to upset my mother at all. You understand? I'm going to gently say, you can do what you want, Mom. I'm not involved. I don't care. Do what you want. I'm leaving for the day. And that's it. I'm also going to instruct her that she is not to tell them ahead of time that I'm leaving for the day. I'm not going to return this woman's calls either. I don't have to. This is fucking ridiculous. As I've said before, the insane are running the asylum, okay? It's just insane. My mom's solution to me not feeling like the whole family should come over here when they didn't get it done the first two times, now they're going to come again for dinner and spend the whole day while he hopefully finishes it. My mom's solution is, why don't I take them all out for dinner? Remember, she's good friends with the woman who calls here and badmouths me as well. She's good friends with the woman who knows about my YouTube channel, okay? I don't want to deal with this shit. I don't have to deal with this shit, people. I don't have to deal with it. Don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it. No one can force me. This is ridiculous. I don't want to upset my mom, but if she's going to get upset at the fact that I don't even want to get into it with her. Lord only knows if she even remembers everything that happened before. She probably doesn't. You understand? To me, this kind of shit is buying friendship. To me, this kind of I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want anything. And I'm upset that she gave them my phone number. I'm going to have to change my phone number again. If I just change my phone number, do we have to do a whole new healthcare proxy? Probably. I can change it on the healthcare proxy, but the hospitals themselves all have that phone number. You know, I don't. You know, it's not much for me to ask that my mom not give my phone number to anybody. I'm very, very, very fucking angry over this fucking railing thing, as you guys know, and I'm justifiably angry. Only somebody completely irrational who can't stand me is going to say that I'm wrong about this. And I don't fucking care what anyone says, because the woman who takes care of Angela is as sane as they come, okay? And she's 100% on my side. She doesn't know this latest thing, but when she does, she's going to be saying, Jesus, your mom actually, in response to you guys as friends, you know, trying to gently explain to my mom, you know, it's not fair to Laura, but even Selena didn't get it, because I just don't want to be here, period. It doesn't matter if we call it for pizza or whatnot, which you can't do because they have particular diet needs or what. You get it? As far as I'm concerned, after everything that went down, after my mom nearly getting hurt, after all this fucking shit, they should fucking bring dinner here. You know, he still gets paid, whatever, they get paid, but they should bring the dinner. This would have all been done in one day. I know a professional would have done it in one day. Would it have cost a lot more? Yeah, so what? So the fuck what? This was the sole catalyst that brought the fucking elder abuse fucks back into our lives, okay? And yeah, it sucks for my mom. It sucks for my mom. Because when we're gone, when I'm gone and Omar's gone, it's going to be awkward. And my mom's going to have to say, you know, that Laura, stupid camera thing, that Laura didn't want to be here. And then they're going to have to discuss it. And my mom's memory is awful, so she's not going to understand. She's like a child. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to wind up with a fucking ulcer, having to swallow this down. Do you have any idea how badly I want to tell these people off? Justifiably, except in the eyes of people who are more insane than they like to make me out to be. I have I can justifiably, I am totally justified in telling these people off, but I will not do it for my mom's sake, because she needs her friends, even if they're whatever. This is what I sent to Selena. By the way, ultra-religious so-and-so is longtime friends with my mom's cunt friend who calls here just to badmouth me, and that's not an exaggeration either. And upset my fragile mom. I just want to not be involved with this railing shit anymore. Don't want to be involved with the railing shit anymore. Let my mom make all decisions and leave me out of it from now on. Explanation, put explanation, put explanation point. Selena said I don't have to change my phone number. I can just block this woman's number so she can't call. I don't know how to do that. That'll send a message loud and clear, won't it? And then I can eavesdrop on my mom saying, I don't know what's wrong with her, Tabitha. I don't know what's wrong with Laura. She's just being difficult. You know what I mean? It just, you get it? I can't deal with it. I wish I had someone in person I could say all this to and they understood. Rock in a hard place. Don't want to upset my mom, but I am not. I vow, after all this shit went down, and I hear my mom, when she's sick, bad-mouthing them or whatnot, or letting some of her, I guess, true feelings come forth, or who knows what, but then she's going to turn it all around and expect me to just, you know, let it all go and just, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to. It's going to upset me. Because it's just repeat. It's just like with my cousin. I have to smother everything down because believe me, I'm going to wind up, you know, even just this woman doesn't hear back from me and she's going to call my mom. And they're coming here the minute my mom gets out of the hospital, by the way, that weekend. Okay? But she's going to call my mom and be like, why did Laura block me? And my mom will be like, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's upset over this or that or whatever, you know? Just like when my mom was talking to the elder abuse folks and they were saying X, Y, and Z. It was like, oh, don't fault Laura. She's upset about her dog and she's PMS it. You know what I mean? Not grasping it, but, you know, she also screamed at the top of her lungs at them, too. And that's, you know, so they could see that she's sick. They unfortunately, I forgot I was probably sending text to a home phone. They never got the text. They got messages though. They got the gist of how I feel, and I'm sure that's what she wants to talk about. Selena's positive that that's what they want to talk about. To reassure me, oh, he's going to do a good job, Laura, and don't worry. And meanwhile, I have to bite my tongue and not say what I really want to say about the whole family having to come here for a third time for fucking dinner. I'm not going to fucking be here, and neither is Omar.